real.
Some old men in the government and the news announcer are doing this thing. It's like one of those variety shows with special guest stars, except the stars are people like the sub-secretary of the Interior.
Well, it's bound to be exciting if it's surreal.
Unbelievable.
About 2 minutes until they start.
Here we go.
This is the third lottery, right?
Started back in 1969, something like 5 years worth of guys, age 19 up.
Back when Stephen and I had just met that summer when the baseball season was ending.
Now, it's just 1 year's worth of new 19-year-olds like us.
I can't even remember why I was at that game. My dad probably made us go, but you were so cute on the pictures found. And my brother knew you, so...
Hey, it was a great time for me.
Me too. If only we could have gone to the same college.
If only.
Okay, you two, enough of life planning. You're making us a little sick here.
Well, sorry. We're just us being us.
Okay, we'll pay attention to the lottery instead of you.
I don't know why we would do that anyway. It could give us a little privacy.
You don't remember? You invited us.
I did? Why did I do that? But you're right. That's true.
Anyway, here comes a random selection.
What? You don't think it's random?
It's the government. Do you trust the government?
I think they've made it as random as they can. They got complaints the first 2 times, so they changed it this year. That's why they've got those 2 big drums here, see? They spin them both. One of the drums has round balls with numbers 1 through 366 on them.
Because it was a leap year, 1958.
Yes, sir.
So what's the other drum for?
The other drum has all the birth dates on the little balls. So they draw from the left drum, then the right. Match them up. Seems pretty fair to me.
Is there such a thing as fair in this process? Hey, anybody's dated yet?
Not yet. Just be glad I'm not to before. That number 1 came out pretty early for a random drawing.
Those guys are good.
For sure. Might as well pack up the bags right now.
Or go somewhere else?
Quiet. It's June 17th.
Your birthday?
Yes. Oh, wait. 193. Is that good? Is that bad?
It's not awful. That first year, they drafted all the way out to 195 before they hit their quota. Last year, they only went up to 125.
You looked it up.
Actually, there was an article in the paper last week.
Okay, so 195 and 125. Maybe I'm okay, since I don't have a college exemption like you guys.
Yeah, like us guys. We're probably okay, unless the war escalates or something. They're not exactly getting a lot of volunteers.
People not wanting to go and get shot down in the jungles of Vietnam?
Huh.
Before the lottery, a lot of men had already said they'd go.
Too many bad stories getting back home since then, though. We're having a hard time selling it.
Hold on. There's mine. July 27th.
Good luck.
Good luck. Isn't that something? We're betting whether or not a rice paddy is in our future. Okay, it's 2:35. That's not bad line.
Better than mine, boy. What are you worried about anyway?
This number is mine for eternity, Arthur. If it's low and I flunk out, party's over.
Oh. I didn't think of that. So as long as your draft date, you're stuck with this number?
Yes, sir.
I'm not real patient about the waiting.
You're not real patient about anything.
Yeah, we need this thing to be over already. Got some more summertime fun before school starts.
And a few more hands of poker.
You're right about that. More poker before you college boys leave again.
You boys and your poker.
Something to do with no women. Wait, friend, I'm kidding. Oh, hold on. Here we go. December 15 is up.
Drum roll!
Jinx me.
Are those numbers in the right order?
I'm pretty sure they are.
Oh, Stephen, I don't want to believe this.
I wish not want to believe it made the slightest bit of difference.
003. Can't be true.
Believe it, it just happened.
Don't be mean, Stephen.
I don't think I was being mean, friend. I was being upset. Angry.
For an angry person, you're awfully quiet.
Too quiet. I'd be screaming my head off.
I'm suddenly putting a plan for the rest of my life. It's fairly serious business.
So when would you have to show up for the physical?
Does that matter? I'm going to pass it. After all those physicals for football, I'm in great shape.
What happens then?
Most everyone's going to Vietnam.
Not everybody. My brother's roommate got assigned to Germany.
He's a lucky one, though.
He sure feels that way.
So, I probably get my head shaved, fit for a uniform, and you should damn gun.
Stephen, are you serious? I thought you would stay out of it if you were in college. You were in college, weren't you?
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about the whole probation thing. The
Oh,
whole what?
You're kidding. This is not a time for bad jokes.
I'm not joking. Too much rap beer, not enough QPA. Private college takes that seriously.
But if you're on probation,
There's nothing holding you back from a stellar career with the U.S. Army. Isn't that something?
Stephen, this is not acceptable.
You may not accept it, but that's the way it is.
You're hopeless.
I'm not hopeless at all. I have tons of hope.
I think we should leave you two alone. Besides, I need to go find a happy place.
Chicken?
I don't think being happy I'm probably not going to serve in Vietnam makes me a chicken.
That's not what I mean. Not hanging around with the exchange of opinions between Francine and me. That's chicken.
I agree, but I've never been very good at handling it when Mom and Dad are fighting. I'll talk to you soon.
He wasn't much help.
Francine, realistically, how much help could he be? Some league, we're in the world of those with high draft numbers and those with low numbers.
And you picked this time to drink yourself out of college.
Says the person in the room with no draft number at all. That's not very helpful either.
I'm sorry. You're right.
So, what's your plan? Not going to try for 4F, I guess.
Nobody's going to believe I'm nutcase. That's not the direction I'm looking in.
What direction are you looking in?
North, of course.
North? Oh, wait, I get it.
Anybody know what the best province is to move to?
You're going to move?
I've heard good things about Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan? Oh. Canada.
Yes, of course I'm in Canada. Toronto's lovely this time of the year.
You're serious?
I am.
You sure as hell better not tell my father about this. You know what he's like. WW2, the big one. He flew a bomber out of Italy for 2 years. We should be committed to defend the sacrifices they made.
What makes you think I can even tell my father about this? He was in that war too. U.S. infantry marching across France. So, going to sign up?
Well, I didn't say that, but if we don't win this soon, I might.
You might.
You are moving to Canada?
That's my plan. Will you come with me?
I'm in college here in the United States.
They have institutions of higher learning in Canada too.
Is that what draft dodgers do? Leave the U.S. and start up school in another country?
How would I know? Just know that thousands of potential draftees and some deserters already live there.
I gotta go. I can't support this. The less I know, the better.
You can support this. Yeah, you better go, Mr. 235. I'll send you a postcard from Niagara Falls on my way through.
Later.
Wow, what a difference a day makes.
Everything changed so fast.
So fast for you. Let me know how fall grades turned out.
Stephen, send me a postcard too. I'll be back here in America.
I love America too, Francis. Like a whole lot of other good Americans. I just don't love this war. You and those are two can't support me. I can't support the war.
That's about it then. I'm going now.
I can see that. I wish you all the best. Really.
I truly wish I could believe that.
I'm disappointed, Francine. In you, and Arthur, and Willie. But I don't hate you or anything. .003, just my kind of luck. wonder how I can find out if there are any jobs in Toronto. Well, and where I go to find some real friends.